So of course, guys, I've recently joined the closed community for Shinobi Life 2, and so far it's been a really wonky ride lately. At first, I really liked the community because it was really cool to have this new experience. I've never been like a closed community for any group before, so it was really nice having these people and connections at first. But as soon as you start playing the game and actually putting your time inside this community, things will go really downhill from there, and you see what that side that nobody else has seen yet. And I have a lot of complaints here that I'm gonna be telling you guys. The number one thing that like truly bothers me in the closed community is the balance of the game. All right, there is no balance whatsoever. If you have been in other groups that Rogue Games have made, like communities and stuff like that, like Star Life or the first Shinobi Life, it mostly always ends the same way. There's always one faction that just happens to be the creators faction that gets so completely busted. It's 10 times better than all the other factions and all this other stuff, and that's not really cool because it's not fair. Because if you have one person that has everything in the game and the other people really have to work for what they need and it barely get as much as that one person, then it's not really fair. Because honestly, as you can see in this video right here, this is a fight against Leaf, and you can already tell that that one person over there, that's Ghost. So he's really busted. Like, there's nothing we can do. There's no way we can beat him, to be honest. Nobody there was able to beat him because everybody had such crazy specs. Even the creator himself gave himself all this crazy busted moves, and yet they still come and attack low ranks and all this other stuff. And it's unfair because even some of the high ranks can't even fight or compete with those Leaf high ranks as well because of the mad crazy busted specs. Aside from the balance issue, which seems completely obvious, I don't know why people are not taking action, but it's whatever. I don't another thing is the community itself, how it's being ran, right? A little bit of toxicity is fine. There's always going to be toxicity within a community, and there's never going to be 100% free toxicity in a community, so that's fine. It's crazy that the community is going off like this. We have people that just harass each other for like the dumbest reasons. Nobody really cares. Nobody knows what's going on. Apparently there was new reforms to the community in CC, but those reforms kind of suck, and really nothing has changed other than the people that have no Genkais in the game, so that's kind of scuffed up. But another thing I want to talk about is I feel like the people who run the community does not listen to the members and all its flaws. For example, the game is kind of broken right now. There's a scroll missions don't really work. I think there's gonna be an update. The bugs and all this other stuff that is still in the game, and like not really anybody's getting it fixed, even though they've reported it many times, and yet they just don't care. So that's another thing I really don't like about the experience in CC. This is just some of my many complaints I have. I'm not gonna put everything down. I'm not about to be like one of those YouTubers and rant about every single little thing. I just want to get the message across that not everything in CC is really that great at the moment. Hopefully things get better, but at the moment all I see is it's just going downhill. It's just a sad truth of what's happening in the closed community. So hopefully you guys pay attention and receive the message well, and I'll try my best to get more content up. See you guys later, and peace out.